845 Inc.
Let's get into it.
But we here.
I'm waking up early in the morning, get my hustle on. If you go to war,
Intro song by your boy Busy, early in the morning. We are the editor.
Games or you sing along. If there's money out here and I can't eat, then we can get along.
Yes. Appreciate you, G.
We here. It's good, y'all.
It's good.
It's up for debate. It's your boy DJ Duya.
I'm your boy Biz. Good morning.
So, man, I mean, we're gonna get right into it. We were checking it out on. We were talking behind the scenes on our IG page.
Yep, on IG page.
Oh man, last night I'm watching. You know, I put a couple bets in. You know how we do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching a couple NBA games, and I'm like, "Oh, that NFL game's about to start." So I switch over to it, and the college Rose Bowl is still going on, right? Yeah. So I'm like, "Oh man, get this out of here, man! Penn State won or something." So I go back to the basketball game.
What's up, man?
Yes. Well, I go back to the basketball game. Soon as I go back to the basketball game, one of the players from the Nets went to the free throw line, shot it, and Kyrie caught it off the rim. Her body. I meant to send it to you.
Wananobi shot the shot, and Kyrie just
Wananobi.
Whoa! I seen that. Cuz, what up, man?
So then, So then
stay safe on the road.
He caught that. Then I switched back over to the football game, and I saw an ambulance on the field. Well, no, not yet. Cincinnati scored a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And then Buffalo got the ball, and they kicked a field goal. Then I went back to the basketball game, and I was watching LeBron in them.
Yeah.
And I switched back to the football game, and it was a ambulance on the field. And I was like, wow, man. So I'm going to ask you, man. So you think I should show what happened? Because this morning I've been watching like a lot of, ESPN, Fox.
Mm-hmm.
They won't show the actual event that happened.
Well, I mean, for the people that didn't see it, I mean, I really don't. Me personally, I hate to show it, but it's like, bro, this is a serious matter, and I feel like I want to show it because there was a tweet out where I want our viewers to understand from the video from what happened at the incident to the tweet, why I felt like the tweet was unnecessary. So for me, I don't mind you showing the video. People probably millions of people seen it because there was millions of viewers watching the game. For those that didn't see it, they're gonna go to YouTube anyway. Do you hear what I'm saying? They're gonna go to World Star and see it anyway. We can show it, but I only want to show because I feel like when we show it how dangerous and how serious the matter is, anything other than this man's health should not have been talked about last night. You dig what I'm saying? And we talked about this in our pre-show, you know what I mean, where I felt like a couple of tweets was either taken wrongly or I took it wrongly. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's so to me, I would please let's show it. You know what I mean? For our Instagram viewers, we have it on Corey DJ Duya's page that we're about to show that up for debate. Is about to show it live on Facebook. If you didn't see, you can go to YouTube and look at it. But look at the video. You know what I mean? It's not to say, look at that. It's literally because I want you to see it and I want you to understand the next topic we get in after this video, why we showed the video.
Stop on T. Higgins. And then he got
so
up
just
and
for
just
Instagram,
right back
if you
down
want to
to
follow
the
us on 845 Inc. Network, you can see the video, and we're live on there with our regular broadcast.
Simple light hit, but then look at this. Come on, man. This is dangerous. Yeah. Like, you got another team, like you got another teammate, another team's teammate pointing at the ground like, look, this guy just collapsed.
No, man. Let's hope that he's gonna
like, come on, look, he's trying to get together.
So we'll take another break.
And I mean that speaks for itself. Casper, what's going on, brother? That speaks for itself for me. You know what I mean? We showed that video. I wanted to show that video because for those that seen the video and seen this man make a simple tackle, it was really, really nothing crazy, I don't think. What I want to say is maybe because Higgins, it was more in his chest, you heard what I'm saying? And he's the one that went into the ground more of the tackle, maybe. But for him to get up, and you can see he's trying to adjust his face mask, and he just collapsed back. Now, there was a tweet that, I could have taken wrong, but from your boy Skip, where Skip said, we know the NFL is going to postpone the game, no doubt, but how? Now, when he said this, I said, but how? Now, I could have took this the wrong way, but this is how I took it. When he said, but how, when of a game of such importance in this, that, and the third, how, like, my thing was, why would you even mention the game to begin with? Why are we even talking about football right now at all? We should not be discussing football, none of this stuff. Yeah.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
the people, all right, so boom. We got the tweet that you're saying, right?
Mhm.
I got the tweet up, and people are reacting very much like you did.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So here's the, and I'm scared. I'm scared to put my Twitter up there because it's
they're gonna get at you. Though. Listen, let them but listen, it's like, come on.
All right.
No doubt the NFL is what is it? Okay, because no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game. But how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems to be irrelevant.
Yeah. So
Okay.
then you
Now,
got
it took me right before we get to it took me to talk to you to somewhat understand the other side. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, let's get into the other tweets.
So here's what the guys are saying. This is what the athletes are saying. Isaiah Thomas from not Isaiah Thomas from the Pistons, but the other Isaiah Thomas. I hope they fire you, bro. For you to even think of the game is very sad. Eddie Johnson, shout out to Eddie Johnson. I listen to him all the time on NBA radio. He said, how do you exist on television? You're a sick, selfish, sorrowful dude. Damn, Darrell Revis, all you care about is football when DeMar Hamlin's life is at risk. Coming from you, I expected more. This tweet is not it. You of all people know better, bro. Patrick Peterson, come on. You're Kendrick Perkins. You're a sick individual. Real talk. You got no shame. Shannon Ben checked you about how you learn. I don't know how to.
Yeah, you know how he be talking.
You know, niggas say.
yeah, you know how he be talking.
Oh man, so that's some of the stuff that people were saying, right? So I said this, man. I said, I'm not trying to defend Skip Bayless and none of that, right?
Gotcha.
But what he said is not all that bad, I didn't think. The fact that he said, I'm gonna go back to the tweets, right? Let's go back to his timeline here. So he said, before he said that, he said, I'm not exactly sure what happened to DeMar Hamlin. Players on both teams are shaken, ambulance out on the field, CPR administered. Can't remember being a play being stopped for this length of time. I just said a prayer for him and his family. That's what he tweeted before that.
Okay.
All right. So he said, I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on football fields, yet never have I seen a reaction like this. In any other situation I witnessed or covered, the game always went on fairly quickly. The attitude was, hey, that's football for these players. This is different. This is what he's saying. He's saying this is different.
Okay.
And then we get to the tweet that we were just talking about. So I just don't see where there's the problem. I don't see where what he said was so wrong, man.
Okay, listen. So that was 3 tweets, right? Because he said one, he didn't know what was going on. He said a prayer for his family, right? Or that was 2 tweets. You said that was 2 tweets.
Yep.
How far apart were these 2 tweets? Because the injury happened at 8:55, and he was in the hospital, and he was in the ambulance by 9:25. When did these tweets happen?
I mean, the first one that says that he wasn't exactly sure what happened to him was 13 hours ago. The next one was 12 hours ago. So,
All
I
right, so
don't know exactly the time. All right,
so-
no, it does tell you the time. So the first one, wait, hold on. First one
had to be after 8:55.
Not exactly sure was at 9:11.
Okay.
That's your time. 9:11.
Uh-huh.
And then the next one was at 9:24.
Do you? At 9:24, we already knew that they administered CPR, that he wasn't breathing. He was in critical. They literally was like, he's bad. So at 9:24, when you put that tweet up of mentioning football, like, but how? You hear what I'm saying? Now listen, like I said, it took you to talk to me to understand, because the but how can be twisted and turned different ways. All right. The but how could mean to me, like I said, to me, I felt like, but how? This game is so important. Like, why would it not just keep going on? That's what the but how seemed to me. Okay.
It seemed to you. Not to me. It was just
You know
like,
what I'm saying? Let me explain. So when you sat down to me, it was like, nah, bro, this is how I see it, which I want you to explain. But when you talked to me, you said, but how? When a game of this much importance, blah, 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 is now irrelevant to this injury. And I'm like, but you don't see where the ignorant. He was like, no, listen, the injury makes it the whole game irrelevant now. It makes you not even want to play a makeup game.
exactly.
As important as the game was, it makes you not want to play a makeup game. So I get, okay. But I'm still stuck on, did he mean it in that? Or could it get turned to that? See, it'd be double entendres, bro. Like, oh, I could mean this, but I could also mean that. You dig what I'm saying? So to me, at first it looked like the but how was like, but how? There shouldn't be nothing else, no but how. Like, what do you mean? Like,
Okay,
you hear
so
what I'm saying?
tweet was definitely poor time in the
Definitely poor
hard
time.
issue to face, though.
Is he had a point?
Is
But
he
had-
got a point? Yeah, exactly.
He has a point as far as when you said explain the but how to me, because before then, unless somebody explains to, like you did, the but how then turns into, okay, this game is so important and it means a number one spot and this and the third. But how is it important now compared to this injury? We can't make it.
That's what he was saying.
Teams shouldn't even want to play against. They shouldn't even want to do a rematch. Leave it. Let's just draw that game. Let's put that game as a draw. Forget it. We have to. Like, I don't want to step on the field no more with you because of the. I dig it with the but how came. You know what I'm saying? But at first, the but how is different when you know what I'm saying? It's meant
Right,
differently
they
to me at
normally
first.
go on.
Yes, yeah. This is big right here. Right, he definitely left too much to be interpreted. He definitely left too much to be interpreted. If he would have put that, listen. If he would have put that first tweet at 9/11, that we know the game is going to be suspended, but how? And then we'd be like, okay. But then at 9:23, come that, okay, I just found out what happened, and I send prayers to his family. Everybody would accept it more. Everybody would accept it more. Pooch had a good thing with that. He should have put the second tweet first. If he'd have put that second tweet first, like, yo, how? But you know what I mean? Like, how could they suspend the game? None of us knew what was going on in 9/10, 9/11.
He's saying that,
like,
he should put the second part first about it all being irrelevant.
Yes.
Right? But
I mean, he should have switched tweets.
He was
Me
saying
personally, I
it.
feel he should have switched tweets, period.
Like he tweets. I follow, and the crazy part is, bro, I follow this dude's tweets during games and stuff. Him and Shannon. So I'll like go on Twitter and see what they're saying about the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching what he was saying, and it wasn't nothing that I thought was crazy. But I'm going to ask you a different question, because we see that the players are like really getting at him.
Uh-huh.
So you think that like the players want him out of the game, so they're going to just revolt against him and get him out of there?
Against who? Skip?
Yeah.
Nah, listen. Skip, this is the thing about Skip is part of the culture, bro. We can sit there and people can sit there and try to hate on Skip and do this and that and third, but Skip is going to come on and apologize and make you understand what he did mean. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's just not going to leave it up. Skip is not one of them that's going to say, oh, I'm going to leave it up to the media and the press to just figure it out. I don't know. He going to take his time like he on the show, and he's probably going to wait for Shannon to be there next show. He's probably going to wait for Shannon to be there to tell him, listen, this, that, and the third, and they took the context out. This is what I mean. And if he can fix it to the fact where he's like how I figured it out, but how is this game of importance after this injury? You feel what I'm saying? If he's able to let the people understand, like, this is what I meant. Maybe I contexted it wrong. You feel what I'm saying? But if you understand, I'm saying this game was so important. It meant something. It's this, like, how could they do it now with this injury? It's like, we don't want to even play this game. Mark it as a draw. But as you know, our boy on Instagram said, it's sad because regardless of what, they gotta play this game.
Yep. He said, we talk Vegas, we talking the companies that paid millions of dollars for commercials during the game, fan tickets and traveling expenses.
Yeah, man, listen.
The only way the NFL, he said, not to take a loss. Possible losses to be played.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean,
the NFL, and what's crazy is they're gonna have to give out free tickets. All the people that bought tickets to these games, they're gonna have to they're gonna have to give them their money back or renew them so they're new at wherever they're gonna mark the next game at. And it sucks because some of these people that couldn't, like he just said, some of these people that traveled to the game, some of these people that took days off and shit, it's not gonna work out again. So it's more money. It's just more money that's gonna come in, and guess what? Us as the viewers and people that want to go to the game just got to pay for it.
Man, I was thinking of some. See, I'm thinking like Skip, bro, like on some real stuff. Like, I'm keeping it 100 with you. I'm thinking like, yo, now Buffalo's gonna win the Super Bowl. They're gonna do it for Hamlin. Blah 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 blah. Like, that's what I'm thinking in my head.
Listen, Buffalo wins the Super Bowl. There's gonna be so many tears and so many. We did it for Hamlin. The whole team is literally gonna say we did it for Hamlin. Like, and there's gonna be tears. You know what I mean? And that's we live in a money culture. And like I said, it sucks for the fans that went to the game.
The NFL is making so many billions of dollars above the it's not like the NFL is a struggling unit.
Hell no.
Struggling company.
Not at all.
Billions and billions of dollars. So one game is not gonna kill them. Like, that's they'll be all right. He'll be okay, man.
It's not gonna kill him. We know for a fact it's not gonna kill him.
Tickets and stuff, like, come on.
Yeah, no, we know for a fact it's not gonna kill him. They're gonna do great regardless, but like Poochie said, we live in a money culture. They're gonna, if they can find a way to still make money, which they are, it's gonna suck, right? When they do this rematch, when they do the redo of the game, that they're gonna make it somewhat of him regardless, bro. Like, they're in some way or form, the NFL is, God hope this man it gets healthy and they keep him breathing and alive, God, for real, because the NFL is going to try to make money off of that too. And it's sad because I love the NFL, but the NFL is going to find a way to make money off anything.
Exactly, Pooch. When I text Busy, I said to him, yo, he collapsed like Tua.
Yeah, nah. Tua did some leg, like, trying to
wobbly, drop it like it's hot.
He got up and body just went full stiff.
Yeah.
And just fell back. Once I seen that, I said, oh shit, like, yeah, this is possible. It could be.
Whenever something like that happens, I think of Reggie Lewis from the Celtics, man. I don't know if you remember him.
Yeah,
he
man.
Collapsed on. He wasn't during a live NBA game, but he had a practice. He collapsed on the court.
Collapsed on him, yeah, man. So
rest in peace to him, man.
Yeah, that shit is bad, man. But this is the things that we think of. Hank Gathers, yeah, you feel me? Like, bro, this happens. Like, this is another thing, like, way off topic, but kind of it's that we all got to take care of ourselves, man. You know, you never know when these things gonna happen. I mean, he's an NFL player, bro. He's an NFL player,
tip top shape. Like,
you dig what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, it can happen to anybody. So regularly we gotta fully take care of ourselves, man. And he was like, it's just like, man, end of the day, we pray for him. You know,
man,
the highest praises to him. Wish him to come back all the way healthy, and it's past the game of football right now for him. It's about getting, coming back to us. You dig what I'm saying? And being able to do what you do, even if it's not play football, be around your family. You dig what I'm saying? So we gotta do it like that.
Yo, I didn't know you was a big LeBron fan, man.
Yeah, he is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he is. He's
Yo,
one of them.
LeBron is the GOAT, man. Yo, hold on a second. I'm gonna be right back first.
Mhm.
I'll be right back. Just give me
Yo,
1 second.
you know what's crazy is, right? Now I'm gonna talk to Darian and them. Listen, you know what's crazy is, Darian, right? I was looking at this. I follow these dudes on TikTok, right, and on Instagram, and they be talking about the sports. They be having a heavy sports conversation, and yo, they were saying how LeBron like is always gonna be is never gonna be the fully goated status like Mike, right? Like, you know, this is what always the topic is. Now, when the one dude was talking, he was like, it's more than just what he did for the game. He said when Mike came in, Mike made it cool to wear the knee pads and the elbow pads, and how he wore his shorts. First was wear 23, wear chains during a slam dunk. Like, there was, come on, man. Clay getting 54 versus who? Who the fuck are they getting 54 against? I don't know about all that. I know we're going to get on that Donovan Mitchell 71 last night. I don't know what that was about, but he joined the 70 club. I don't know. I need to ask the question. Is LeBron on the 70 club or is he on the 50 club? I know he's on the 50 club. He's got to be on the 50 club. Like, Duya can tell us for sure if he's on the 50 club, because I ain't got all my technology in front of me to be doing it. No tablet today. What about last night? LeBron got 47. He ain't getting no 50. Then he had 47. Fucking Mitchell got 71, bro. 63 LeBron is. He's close. Clay, what did Clay get? Clay had 37 in one quarter, I believe, didn't he? What did he end that game with? 60 something? He had to have. Or at least 50. There's no way, man. But yeah, he was getting to it. Besides just the Jordan LeBron shit, it's more than just the 6 rings. You know what I mean? 61. My apologies, not 63. It's all good. He's still in the 60 club. You can't name I don't know how many NBA stars that we got today that's in the 60 club. We gotta look that up also, because that 60 club is different. Got one tablet dead and the other one is not even here. That shit's crazy. Typical black people stuff. Clay is 60. Yeah, I think that was it. That wasn't a 37 game, was it? In the quarter? What was that? Yeah, the 50 stuff is overrated now. It was harder to get 50 back in the day because of the defense. You know what I'm saying? I feel like now you can get fit, like a scorer can get 50 if the team just give him the ball. He can get 50. If it was the end of the year, if it was two games before the end of the season, LeBron was 50, like 70 points short of Kareem's point thing, they'll just give LeBron the ball so he can just drop 40 and 50. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it'd be light work.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, we was getting into all the debate stuff, you know. Donovan Mitchell 71, he joined the 70 club.
All right, so boom. Before we get into I just wanted to say why LeBron is the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick. I know y'all is some Michael Jordan lovers and all that stuff, but the reason why LeBron is going to be over Jordan is because he's setting a new standard of what it is to be the greatest. So like him playing for so long, setting all these records, it's like the new standard. So that's why he's going to be the GOAT, or that's why he's the GOAT, man. So yeah. So where did you leave off? What did I miss?
Oh no, well I discussed it while you know, the one dudes I was listening to on social media was saying why LeBron isn't the GOAT, because Jordan is past like just what he did on the court. Jordan made it cool to, you know, his whole swag from the sneakers to everything. Like, he made it. LeBron came in the league wearing 23. He wanted to wear 23 because of Mike. You dig what I'm saying? Like, people say, let's not look at just what he do on the court. Let's look at what Mike actually brought to the game.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go there, then what LeBron is bringing to the off the court too. He did more off the court than Jordan. He's got a school. He's put his people on.
We're talking about how we address the game itself. Like when we come into the how we want to be cool, the gold chains, how he wore his sneakers, his socks, the shorts. You know, yeah, Jordan was an asshole though. Let's be real. Jordan was an asshole. He was a villain.
I thought Kobe wanted to be more Mike than LeBron.
Yeah, of course. But LeBron came in with I want to be as great as him.
Yeah.
I mean, he just became, but I feel like he's going to be greater. You feel what I'm saying? That was somebody else's opinion, not mine. I feel like LeBron, at the end of the day, LeBron hasn't surpassed him. But once he retires, like, and we take a step back and really admire, like, what he brought to the game. When Jordan left, bro, it's only because Kobe was there. I feel like Jordan probably would have tried to play till he was 50 until somebody came in the league trying to. I feel like because Kobe, he left the game in good hands. Like, I'm leaving with Kobe. Kobe is me.
Nah,
like,
he didn't care about it. He didn't care about
it. You say he didn't care about.
He went out
because with the Wizards, I dig it because his team. I get all that, but what I'm trying to say is, he went out on the Wizards. He still was. You could put him up against some of these other players. He was still killing them. You heard what I'm saying? But Jordan did what he changed the culture. But you can't say when Jordan came in, he didn't change the culture. Like when LeBron came in, LeBron changed the culture. You hear what I'm saying? Like Jordan's the first person you can see him come in when doing all that reverse underneath the rim trick shot shit, doing all this weird. He made the fadeaway cool. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Kareem made the hook shot, but I just want to go to Poochie's point. Well, Kareem, a lot of people consider Kareem the GOAT. You know what I mean? From a different era. They consider Kareem the GOAT. So you can't say that. I mean, I like Magic Johnson as one of the GOATs. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he should be up there. But to kind of like talk about what we were going to talk about later or segue into that, the NBA's greatest duos.
Okay.
So like,
oh yeah.
How can Magic and Kareem be the greatest duo if they got 5 rings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me rephrase that. How can they be in the top 5 or top? How can the 2 best players? You mean tell me Magic and Kareem are considered top 5 players of all time, right? Or at least top 10, right?
Top 10, yeah.
So how can 2 top 10 players only get 5 rings when Jordan and you consider Pippen, right? Pippen's not a top 10 player all time, right?
Don't listen. You don't want me to get to talking. In my era, Pippen definitely is a top 10.
I'm saying all time. You put top
in my era. I can't talk about George Michael in these weird. Remember, we can't do this.
Okay.
Do this. Listen, you gonna be 100% real with you? Bill Russell would have got his ass ate up by Shaq in Hakeem Olajuwon. He would have got his ass killed. Let's be honest. You think Bill's stopping Hakeem? You're bugging. Hakeem had too many moves, bro.
I feel like Bill Russell would have adapted to the game that was played at that time. I feel like Bob Cousy would have been Jason Williams, or you know what I'm saying. I feel like they would have adapted to the game.
I ain't trying to hear that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for those that missed it on Instagram. I don't know if you missed it. There's no, bro. I consider Pippen a top 10. What we just talked about? What literally? I'm sorry because I fucked me because I just text. We saw the duos and all that, but what it was the blasphemy you just said to me?
Who did I say? I said Kobe. I said Kareem and Magic, right? Magic.
Yes.
No.
How can they be a top? How Jordan and Pippen should be in the top 2? They are in the top 5.
They're number 1.
Who said they're not?
They're number 1. They should be number 1. Number 1 is Jordan and Pippen, bro.
Who said they're not? Who would argue with you?
I'm saying Pippen's not a top 10 player all time. No way.
Hold on. That's what we got. That's what we were talking about. So we can't do this all the time because I don't think of George Michael. He's a pioneer. Okay, well he wouldn't do pioneer shit.
All right, so for our era, he's not a top 10 player of our era either.
He's a top 10. When Jordan left, Pippen was 3rd in MVP votes. He went to an All-Star game. The Bulls actually made it to the play. They only lost 3 more games.
Yo, listen. He's better than Tim Duncan.
No, Tim Duncan's the greatest.
He's better than Kevin Durant. He's better than Kevin Durant.
Come on, bro. He would shut Kevin Durant down. If we're talking about them playing in the game, you're saying he would not stop Kevin Durant? Bro, stop. Durant's not dropping 35 on Pippen. He's struggling. I promise you that. I'm telling
Pippen's
you.
over
Bro.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What happened?
He's over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No.
He's over Steph Curry.
No, shooting wise, no.
Okay, so then I
What do
just
you mean?
said
Hold on. So who's the other 6 players that you're counting? You're still not giving me 10.
He's not over LeBron. He's not over Jordan. He's not over Olajuwon. He's not over Shaq. Where are we going?
Keep going.
Then I just gave you 5 other players that
marks Pippen as 10. So what are you saying?
and he's not
He's
over.
not top 10 in your book?
Huh?
He's not top 10 in your book, even with 6 rings and doing what he did by himself after Jordan left?
He didn't do nothing by himself. That's
What
why.
the fuck are you talking? Can you please look up Scottie Pippen's records with the Bulls when the 2 years Jordan left?
No, he had one good year with Jordan left.
Bro.
You're saying I'm talking about when Jordan left, not came back.
Okay,
When
Jordan
he went and played
when
with
Jordan left,
Barkley and them
hold
guys.
on. When Jordan left, Pippen went to Houston, brought him to the playoffs. Went to
Oh.
Portland Trailblazers, brought him to the playoffs. He
Portland.
averaged the
Portland, they got him out of there with Barkley and them because
They didn't
Barkley didn't get along with him.
They didn't get to the
They didn't
playoffs.
even make it to the All-Star because they got him out of there. They traded him to Portland.
Okay, so trade him to Portland, and then what happened with Portland?
Pippen's not over Dwayne Wade either.
To me, he is
What?
probably top 20, 25.
Yeah, top
Oh,
20,
Jesus.
25, bro. That's where you're
All right.
at. That's where
Top
he's
15.
at.
I'll give him top 15 then, because
But him and Jordan is the number 1 duo.
So then that means automatically Jordan's the best player then
He kind of got to be the best player
to
because
ever play.
he
We
kind
can't
of.
even, so we can't compare. So in this case, we can't count LeBron. Jordan's the best player to ever play since his partner. They're the best duo, but his partner is in the top 20, 25.
Rough, man. That's what makes him
If
rough.
you're saying LeBron and Wade are top 10, and
No,
they ain't
Wade ain't
in
top
the top
10.
5 duos.
Wade ain't top 10, and he only played for 4 years. Wade ain't top 10, and he didn't play with another top.
So Jordan Pippen's number 1, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Magic's number 2. Stockton and Malone's 3.
Wait. Is Jordan and Pippen number 1?
Bulls, Lakers, Utah.
No, Utah's not in it right now. They're great. They're top
Malone
10.
and Stockton.
They're
was
not over
a great duo.
Yeah, but they're not over Kobe and Shaq. There's no way.
No, Kobe and Shaq. All right, so then Lakers. Utah's in the top 5 duos. No matter how you want to mix this, bro. They made the pick and roll. They made the pick and roll cool.
Pippen, Magic, and Kareem. Are they over Larry Bird and McHale? No.
I said the top 5. You gave me. Listen, Bulls. Bulls. Who did we say was second? Bulls and Lakers.
Magic and Kareem,
Bulls, Lakers.
Kobe
Lakers.
and Shaq, Bird and McHale,
Who's another 5th one? They're in the top 5. Carmelo and Stockton.
Duncan and Robinson.
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing
We're
this.
not
They
doing
didn't play
that?
long enough. They didn't know. We're not doing that. Now you're just pulling Duncan. So in that case, it was Duncan and Robinson, Duncan and Ginobili, Duncan and fucking.
No. I don't put
Stop,
them.
man. Stop. Shaq and Penny. It's all types
No,
of
you can't put Duncan and
Patrick
Ginobili.
Ewing and John Starks. You're
No,
gonna start
you
doing
can't.
all this weird stuff, man.
Ginobili is not a top 7. David Robinson is a top 75 player. You know what I'm saying? Karl Malone, but
No,
what
you
you're saying
are
is right though.
fucking
Karl
shit.
Malone and John Stockton, I'll give them number 5. I'll give
Can
them
we,
number
hold on. Listen, I want to build this. If we can even count, let's count rings. Okay, let's count rings. Okay, let's do the ring things too.
Yeah.
Can we do stats involved? Which duo produced the most points?
Oh, Stockton and Malone by far. It gotta be. It gotta
And who
be.
they
played
and who
19
did they
years
hold on.
together.
And who did they lose to? Who did they defeat? Because they went to the championship against the Bulls in '98, right?
Mhm.
That was like when Kobe was becoming him and they got Shaq.
Kobe wasn't becoming him. He was
No.
He was in the second season.
Okay.
And he was.
So
think about it. He's
Lakers-
coming out of high school.
Did Lakers go to the championship in 99, 2000?
2000. Yeah, 99, 2000. They did.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. So you're saying that was a wrap. They had to go through them. No. You can say young Kobe, whatever. They went through young Shaq and young Kobe. They went through a Tim Duncan and them.
Oh no, I'm not saying that they was weak. I'm not saying that they was weak.
I don't want to just jump to conclusions.
Prize,
I don't want to just jump to conclusions, but I think they. I don't want to say they swept San Antonio, but I think they just ran over San Antonio. I think they ran through their playoffs.
Yeah, but San Antonio ran through them the next year.
When didn't Stockton them leave?
And I know, no, Stockton and Malone was there in '99 because Malone got MVP in '99.
Jesus.
Malone got back-to-back MVP. Well, he got MVP in '99.
They lost to the number one duo in the NBA Finals.
Mike Jordan, 2 more chips, 9 more defensive teams, 2 more Finals MVPs.
That's
9
another career
scoring titles. That's all another career over LeBron.
It's another career, he said.
Yeah, but still, LeBron is still setting the standard, man. He's setting the standard of what it is to be an NBA player. I'm not an NBA player, but the NBA great, like the GOAT. Yeah. He's setting that next standard that you got to be 25 years in or 20 years in and still playing at this high level.
Listen, let me tell you something, right?
Like Tom Brady set the standard. You could play to your 45 and still score touchdowns and stuff.
Listen, bro, at the end of the day, right? When we go and look and they be like, yo, who was the defensive player in this year? We got to look it up. When you say who scored the most points in the NBA, you are going to forever say
he
LeBron.
isn't better. He isn't better, Pooch. Michael Jordan is the greatest player I ever seen play. 1993 to 1998. I'll even say 1991, 1998.
Yeah, 1991.
Man is unstoppable. He's if I'm taking a player, if I'm drafting a player, I'm taking that nigga right there.
I'm taking Mike.
I'm taking that dude. He's crazy. He's dunking on you. He's playing defense. He's doing everything. But what I'm saying is LeBron is over the 20 years, bro. Come on, Pooch. They said he had the most pressure of any athlete in the 20th century. They said he was going to be the greatest when he was 16. They bought him a Hummer and everything. They put him on the cover. They said he was going to be the chosen one. He put it on his back. He carried Nike to where they are now. He carried the NBA to where it is now. 20 years in, still going, unquestionable, can't be stopped. Like, come on. He just started getting hurt. And he plays more games than these Steph Currys and these Kevin Durant over the last 4 years. Come on, man. He's the new standard, man. He's the standard.
Wow. I think there was a point made right there. I can't even. I guess he was great at everything he did. I guess he's a number one in everything, but he was pretty much solid in every aspect.
I guess
that's what it is. You know what I mean?
Mike Jordan, man, he set the standard. He set the standard, right? He first there was Magic in them. They had a standard, and then Michael Jordan raised the bar, and that bar really was never reached. Pooch is saying that LeBron hasn't reached it. I feel like he has with the longevity of his career and how much he's put into keeping the standard of excellence.
Okay,
like he's always there, bro. Like even when his guys is hurt. Anthony Davis is hurt. This guy's hurt. He's always there playing, man.
No, yo, that's one thing I can say is, he's consistent with that.
I mean, he was there. He was there when we was wearing baggy clothes, man.
Yo, you know what's
on.
crazy is that's a point though too. I mean, he's been around for a long time, but I mean, yo, that's
Come on,
one thing
man.
you can say.
He was around when dudes was playing at the Rucker. When
Come
they
on,
was
man.
having Fat Joe and Jay-Z
And
was,
Jay-Z
them
beefing.
boys was going at it at the
Yeah.
Rucker. He was there. Come on, man. Like we
Yeah, the Chancellor.
he's him, man. He's the man. Like he's still playing. Like this is ridiculous.
I get it. So that's longevity. We get it. I guess he's
And
not
he's
taking us
not
from that.
weak. It's not like he's averaging 13, and we're like, and they're like, yo, LeBron got to come off the bench. Be doing Melo and these dudes. LeBron got to come off the bench. Yo, bro, he's still like a top 10 player in the league at 38, 20 years in, coming in out of high school.
Yo, but listen, he has one valid point about when Jordan was playing, 84 to what, 2000?
Yep.
Yeah. Jordan won 6 rings. How many other people? And he took 2 years off. So 8 years. That's a 16-year career. So 8 times somebody else won when Jordan was playing pretty much, right? So LeBron has 4 chips to Steph. I think that's the one that got the most on him. Giannis got 1. That's 5. I mean,
he didn't play. I mean, you're saying he was in the league when they was there?
Yeah, no. I'm saying 16 years Jordan was. We're counting as many years as Jordan played, and how many chips he got. He got 6 chips in the 16 years he played.
15 he played.
15. Okay, minus 2 more off of that because he took 2 off, right, or 1 off.
No. He played 15. He played.
He played a complete 15 years.
Oh, not counting the years he took off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So not counting. It's not counting. He played 15.
Yeah.
That means 9 times somebody else won a ring. Who was those people that won rings in those times? It was Bird and them twice. I mean, once, right? Magic
84,
twice.
84, I think, was the Lakers. 85 was the. I want to say no. Maybe I know 85 was the Lakers. 86 was the Celtics. 87 was the Lakers. 88 was the Lakers. They won it back to back. They was the first team to win. Like they created back to back.
Okay.
Oh, the Lakers won 88, 87 and 88. And Pistons won in 89 and 90. The Bulls won in 91, 92, 93. The Rockets won in 94, 95. The Bulls won in 96, 97 and 98.
Okay.
Spurs won in 99. The Lakers won in 2000, 2001, 2002.
All right, so that's what we're gonna go as far as Mike's career. And so, damn, how many teams did we say? It was Lakers twice, 3 times.
It was Lakers in 88, 80. I think it was Lakers in 80.
Mike came in 84, right? Or 85. Mike came in 85 or 86.
84, but he was hurt. In 85, he was hurt, so he didn't play like the whole season. He came back.
Okay. So he came in 88.
So the second season he was hurt.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you want to count that, but
I won't count that. We won't count that. We'll Blake Griffin that.
The third season, 86.
Okay.
No, that's the second. Yeah, 86, 87. The Lakers won. Lakers won, and then his MVP year, the Lakers won again.
Okay.
Like, they were supposed to be that in 88. In
88,
they were supposed to be over the Pistons, but Pistons was coming. Pistons was there, man.
They was there already. Yeah, they was there already.
Come on. Let's be real. Leonard got 2 chips at LeBron's height. I mean, y'all be saying Kobe.
Shit, yeah, Leonard got 2 of them too.
Yeah, but y'all be saying Kobe's over him, and Kobe got lost to a team that has no players on the top 75 all-time team.
Who?
The Detroit Pistons.
He lost to them?
Yeah, he lost to them. 4-1.
Shit, so everybody in the East Coast that was in the playoffs that we thought was nice. And everybody that Detroit beat Lakers. Lakers beat everybody in the West Coast we thought was nice. So
we gotta
can't
stop this nonsense with that on Jordan's watch that nobody won, man. Isaiah got him out of there.
We just said how many people won on Jordan Jordan's watch. We got it when he's in the league. Do you know what I'm saying? He's been in the league for 15 years, and not for nothing, he has more people have won more rings while he's played than LeBron as LeBron's played. Like LeBron got 4. And these other niggas got about 7. I dig it, but it's like I get it, but it's like, bro, He's one man. Look at the teams he's also had. Before, listen, bro. He brought the Cleveland Cavaliers against the San Antonio Spurs with Ilgauskas, Anderson Varejao, Boobie Gibson, Mo Williams.
Come on. I mean, but what are we doing here? Like, that's why, man. That's exactly why he got it.
I ain't never listen. I'm sorry. I ain't never seen no man bring a whole team of. And there's no disrespect to these other NBA players. A whole team of nobodies. Like we only know Anderson Varejao because he was on LeBron's team in the fight. He was on that team. I feel like we know him, but like he stood like he actually they balled, bro. And LeBron went against a Detroit Pistons team that was actually supposed to win. Go back to back and ended up dropping 25 in a quarter to end up win and shut down the series, bro.
No, man, Iverson
is my favorite player.
Oh man, he's a little overrated, man.
No, don't do that. Iverson is my favorite player of all time.
And
everybody would tell you if Iverson was 6'6", he'd have probably been one of the greatest players ever. So that speaks for value.
Though he wouldn't have been as fast.
He was 6'6".
He was 6'6" with that speed, yeah. But
that's what they're saying. If he was 6'6", the way he moves and with the speed and how he can get his points when he wants to, he would have been God bless the greatest Mamba. The Mamba said it. If that man was 6'6", he'd be probably one of the greatest players ever. Shaq said it. Mike even gives him respect, bro. This is 3 of our top 10 probably great players. We're talking that's giving him that respect. Come on, that's them saying it. That's out their mouth saying, man, that man was.
I think that he.
Bro, he was.
What you're saying is true.
Defensive players of the year, MVP, scoring titles. The man was supposed to get swept in the Lakers thing. I mean, granted, he only won one game, but he was supposed to get swept in the Lakers series versus Kobe and shit. Bro, like he carried a team. Who was it? Mutombo.
No, don't do that, Pooch. Mike played in, and let me just address this real quick. Mike played in the defensive era, right? So the 90s is about defense, right? So they had 3 top defensive players. They had Michael Jordan, they had Dennis Rodman, and they had Pippen, right? And then I believe Ron Harper was on the second defensive team. You could look at that up if you want. But they had the best defensive team. So back then when defense mattered and you could hand check and do all this other stuff, they had the best defensive players. So you can't take away from that point. But go ahead.
No. I was just saying, like Iverson, man, MVPs, defensive
one MVP. You said plural.
I don't care. Listen, MVP, regardless, there's not a lot of people that you can put on a team with a bunch of nobodies and he go out and get his and bring them as far as he did. I mean, let's not. And Mike hasn't had a legit point guard, no, but he's always had ball handlers that can bring the ball up the court, and he's always had a shooting point guard. Paxson, Kerr, Hodges, Greg Hodges. He always had a good shooting point guard. No matter who he had, that man made sure his point guard could shoot.
Bill Cartwright was a decent center, man.
I just didn't like his shot. I hated his shot. But he was a decent big man that would just get you your boards and play interior defense.
Yeah, he wasn't no threat. He wasn't no killer or nothing.
No, he wasn't no 15-point threat. I'm not
saying Luke Longley, and he's saying like Luke Longley and Bill Wennington and those guys. Those guys were weak.
Yeah.
Is Pippen better than you putting those guys on their level? Is Pippen better than Kyrie or Wade? Pippen's over Kyrie. That we know this. Pippen's over Kyrie, man. I'm taking Pippen before Kyrie.
I think you're only taking Wade because he was a Heat alumni.
I'm just saying.
I don't see it. I really don't see. I can't take. Pippen can give me an all around more on the court. You know what?
I'm taking Kyrie before Pippen too, man. I think
this guy is out of control.
I'm just thinking about what Kyrie did in them finals, man.
I get it, bro. And I got the fact too. I went behind it. That's funny because we always talk about. We're gonna stop giving Pippen this when we always say Mike couldn't D Magic in the Lakers series. We had to put Pippen on him.
Oh yeah.
We're not gonna say that. Pippen fouled out D and Magic the first game out. All right, so we're not going.
They won that game. The Lakers. That's the only game they won in that whole series.
But Pippen fouled out trying to de-magic. They had to put Mike on that man. Do you dig what I'm saying? And but we're not. Mike did hold his own somewhat on that. He did. Pippen didn't just.
Of course, he's going to have more Hall of Famers on his team, Pooch, if he went to more teams. Jordan only played on 2 teams. LeBron played on what, 4?
No, we are. No, I'm definitely taking. I'm definitely taking everything into consideration. I think we both are. We both understand it. That's why I feel like when you call intertwine with the conversation, we have a rebuttal for it. Like we know, like we considered everything for it. I definitely consider the fact that he's always had Wade and Chris Bosh or Kyrie Irving, but why are we negating the years that he didn't have them? And I think they went to the playoffs every year before he decided I'm out of here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't have gave Mike a team like the fucking Cavaliers was and say he's going to bring them to the playoffs more like an NBA Finals against a championship winning team in the Eastern Conference Finals. We're not going to give Mike that much credit. Mike needed somebody else. LeBron went out there and just was so like much of a court general. Like he just knows film and just knew what was going on, and he was able to get his team these wins. Like we can't take that. We're always forgetting that when we talk about LeBron had this many all-star teams, and we get it. He didn't get his rings until then. You know what I'm saying? But before then, he was still having a weird-ass team winning. Bro, last time you heard about Cleveland Cavaliers was Mark Price, Larry Nance. Like, let's not
lose the record in the finals, but he went to 8 straight finals. That's ridiculous, man.
That's out of control.
And 2 different teams.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. We have to. Like I said, we have to at some point. We taking everything in consideration, but we have to see also where the credit's due. Like we keep on saying, like we bring up the all-stars he had. Mike had Pippen. Like to me personally, this is why Pippen was better than any role player LeBron had to me. Pippen was better than any role player LeBron had. Pippen was better than to me. That's just me, because we grew up in the era. Pippen, I've seen the years that Pippen had off. I mean, that Mike took off, Pippen was like, let's not, like, we got undercrediting this man. Like, Pippen was that guy too, bro. He was that guy too.
Was that guy. He
without
was
Mike,
without
Pippen, Mike don't win.
No,
like,
that's true.
Let's be 100, bro. Without Pippen, Mike don't got 6. Mike thought he was going to win with Charles Oakley. Look how that went.
Come on.
Come on, bro. You thought you was going to win with Charles Oakley. Look how that went.
Yeah, but Mike got, I mean,
LeBron got swept.
It doesn't matter if you get swept in the finals or if you get swept in the first round.
He got swept in the finals. Look at the team he had when he got swept in the finals. Anderson Varejao. Ilgauskas.
No, he's talking about when he got swept by Kevin Durant and them.
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and the Wild Wild West shooters.
Yeah.
What the?
It does matter? Why does it matter?
It does. It does, because guess what? You came back 3-1. So to me, it does matter, but it's like, come on, bro. That's a lot. Jordan ain't never in his life had to fight that much firepower. Jordan ain't never win against a team that was 73-9 the year before.
Yeah, but look at how hard it is to win with Kyrie, as we can see from the other teams. So him having Kyrie and being able to keep Kyrie on board is actually
not even that. Kyrie, not even to keep Kyrie up. Kyrie admits himself. Kyrie admits himself. Yeah, I was wrong. It took me after the Boston. At Boston, like this nigga, like, come on, man. Blizz, what up? After Boston, he was on that yeah, you know, make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. What is he saying? He never had to put them away. Never.
Mike never had to go Game 7 with no.
He went Game 7 with the Knicks though.
I wanted to fix that because everybody gets that different. Never a Game 7 in the finals.
Because
he went to Game 7s
in the semis, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
in
the-
playoff games, he went to game
Eastern
7s.
Finals, he went to game 7.
In playoffs, he went to game 7s. In
He might have
finals,
went to game 7 more than once.
no,
He did go to game 7
Yeah.
more than once.
Yeah.
what,
Absolutely.
the finals?
No, not the finals.
no.
In the
Yeah, the
playoffs.
finals. Yeah. No, who's saying we're talking about the finals? Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing we can hold on to, that he never went to a game 7. We get it. You know what I mean?
To me, that's not too crazy because nowadays they be going game 7 and stuff for more money. It don't even
it's
be
not-
about the. It don't even be about the talent.
It don't.
Then
It
what
don't even-
about all right? So let's say I don't understand how y'all feel like making it to the finals and losing is worse than not making it there and losing. So like if Mike, let's say Mike came back, right? Mike came back in 95,
Mhm.
and instead of losing to Shaq and Penny, he beats them but loses to Olajuwon. So now he's not 6-0 in the finals,
Mhm.
but he made it to the finals. So how's that better than losing? Because in your eyes, it's better than him losing in the second round is better than him getting to the finals.
No, you know what they hold? They hold over their head the fact that he
Doesn't
made
make
to so many and got under a 500 record. That's what everybody's trying to make a big deal. Like, oh, he made it to 10, but only got 4. He should have at least 6, 7. It's not easy as you think going to get. Bro, let's be real. If we honestly thought LeBron was going to win his first ring against Ginobili, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Sean Elliott, and if we really thought he was going to win against them with Boobie Gibson,
See,
he was drunk, bro.
See,
He was wilding.
See, the thing is, there'd be two arguments for it though, because you do play the sport to win the championship.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But you can knock a nigga's record. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, he went there, but he da-da-da-da. You feel what I'm saying? But you also want to make it there.
Yeah.
Right.
See,
It's
with
a
the
double-sided
Jordan, with the Jordan shit, I feel like it's worse that he lost to Shaq and them than making it to Olajuwon and them.
Exactly.
you
That's
crazy?
the point. That's the point I'm saying, man. That he didn't even make it to the finals.
Yeah,
and
like,
you
yeah,
give
he
him
did.
praise
He
for
did.
not
There's a-
losing.
There's
What
a
about
lot of
the years
times he didn't have.
make it?
There's a lot of times where he didn't have a chance to go game 7 too. Bring that up.
Exactly. Exactly, man. Come on.
No, we understand. And there is a double side argument, but I'm telling you the side that they choose to use against him is that he's been there 10 times, but only got 4. Bro, I'd rather be there 10 times because my brand is up. Because all 10 times, guess what? I could have walked away with MVP if the win was the opposite way. Like, let's be real, bro. There was a time they was about to give LeBron MVP in the series he lost.
They was trying to do that. That would
They
have
was literally trying to give him
They
the
was
MVP.
trying to do that. They was trying to do that.
They was
was
like,
locked
bro,
up
who
on
else
that
played as good as him?
decision.
He's the MVP. I ain't never heard that in my life, bro. I ain't never heard of the losing man that lost in 6 games. He lost in 6 games, is about to get an MVP. And it's something like they went to game 7 and he talking about, they like, damn, it was only 6 games. They got him out of there, but the bitch had almost averaged 35, 11, and 12. What?
Hey, yo, as a basketball player, man, stop making excuses. Talk about full season and stuff like that, man. You play the sport, bro. He was playing. When he
82.
wasn't playing, he was playing. Like, come on, man. When he was making Space Jam, they built him a gym there so the NBA players can go there and he can play. That's the reason why he itched to come back. Stop playing, man. Y'all be making excuses for Jordan sometimes. I don't like that.
Yeah.
They built the man a whole basketball court on set so he can practice while
He actually, and what's even more, he actually had dudes across seas that he had come down. They wasn't competition, so he called some college players to come through.
He had real boys come
Yeah,
through.
they had real boys, but he had the
Even
college players come through
Robinson.
first.
Oh, no, the real guys. He had
Yeah,
real guys.
he had the college, but he had overseas players there. The first they said first like couple of days they wasn't.
No,
They was
LeBron
trash.
is
And he
definitely
wasn't
close.
having it. He wasn't
Kobe's
having it.
close too, man. I mean, Kobe's. I wouldn't put Kobe over him, but he's close.
And I'm
It's
putting
not
Kobe
that he's
over
not
him. But
close.
Kobe's close for real.
The reason why I'm putting Kobe second is because Kobe played in both eras.
Yeah, and that's a big factor.
That's
He
a super
he
big factor.
adapted,
'Cause he-
and not only to that, he adapted to his injuries. Like the man have a broke finger, he's shooting with his left hand the whole game.
Yeah, bro. Kobe second because Kobe he had to adapt from that physical game to I can't play physical defense no more. I gotta play no hand check. I gotta, like Kobe transitioned with the new era game. And it just took a wear and tear on his body because he wanted greatness transitioning. You know what I'm saying?
When LeBron came in the league, they wasn't shooting threes like they are now.
Nah, he was going to the rack though, doing
Yeah.
numbers.
And another thing is Cole makes defensive he makes all team defensive player like almost a lot of years.
11 years, right?
You know what I'm saying? That's
11
old.
straight.
He even told Ron Artest, like, you're getting killed. I'm guarding him.
Yeah.
Like, come on. How you scoring all the points and guarding the nigga who's killing on the other team? That is fucking major.
That's Mike though too.
That's Mike too.
I'm not saying
That's
it ain't,
LeBron
but he definitely had Pippen though for most of that.
That's
Like
Yeah.
for
Listen,
most of that.
Yeah, when you have Pippen, somebody that's got the arm to arm, the reach and all that, bro, you're gonna use him on the grid. Why would you? You better not. You better use Pippen. Like Pippen is Pippen's just the most disrespected. Like we said, he's the most disrespected player on the low.
You might, yeah. You telling me Mike got 10? We just said Kobe got 11.
Yeah,
Come
Kobe
on.
got more, man. I think Kobe got more. Let me look it up. Though.
Come on, man.
Stop playing with him, man. It's a
Yeah.
whole different league, whole different rules, and all.
Listen,
I mean,
listen, we give
there's
Mike
a lot of people that are good. Like it's
I
not
feel
just
like
like
Kobe-
Mike and it's
I
not
feel
just. Go ahead, dude.
My bad. I feel like
Listen, we give Mike this. I just feel like
I feel like Kobe played in a tougher era than Mike did.
Yeah, because it's not just fucking 15 people that are real good. There's way more than 15 people that are real good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not there's probably 5 to 7 people that are real good on the team in these eras. You know what I mean? It's not just 2 or 3 and then the other ones are just there to fill a team up.
yeah.
It ain't that no more.
Yep.
You'll know the last nigga on the bench's name nowadays. The last one by the water. Real.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Real.
Nah, he's right. He's still in fact.
Real.
Oh no, Kobe got. Damn, Kobe, man. Kobe got 13 defensive.
Don't
teams.
talk to
He
my
said
guy.
Mike would average 90 in this era. Mike would probably average 90. A young Mike probably would average 90.
Nah.
12.
The way
12.
Mike don't pass the ball, Mike gonna try to dunk on everything. So
Yeah.
Nah, Mike
And
would
he's gonna-
average a triple double in this era. He wouldn't average my 90. He would average
I
30.
ain't
would
average about 35, 40.
33.
Nah, he
Now,
averaged
10 and 12.
now let me
Mike
tell
don't
you
pass,
this.
man.
Now
Mike
see,
don't
now
pass,
see,
man.
but look, this is where
Have to.
this is where it differs though. Like I was just saying. Any best player on the team in the league can average a triple double. Their teams, the other niggas are good too. They don't need to be doing that.
Exactly.
Mind you, there's some nights where they might need to do it, but they have people who are real. They have people who are so good, people are gonna be looking at you. Now, why you didn't pass him the ball?
Yeah.
I'm
Exactly.
buying that easy triple double.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, Kovan's stupid. But I'm not gonna do this. Hold on. Yo, what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna do this right here. Pooch, we're not
Yeah, it
gonna do
was
this.
a double overtime game though.
I know, but we're not gonna disrespect my boy Clay like that. We're not gonna do
Donovan
that.
Mitchell had 71 last night.
71.
Clay had like 54 3/4 before. Like you acting like that, son.
Yeah, he did that in double overtime now.
You know what I'm saying? But
With less than
Donovan
20
had 71.
dribbles in the whole game. Come on, don't talk to him.
That's
He's a
crazy,
goat,
man. 71
Who's the
easy, man.
best? Donovan Mitchell, man. He's
He's
he
so
joined
big.
the club, man. He joined the
The 70 club.
70 club. David Robinson, David Thompson, Kobe Bryant,
Yes.
Wilt Chamberlain. Who else scored 70, man?
Yo, man. It's
Devin
a-
Booker.
yes.
Devin Booker. Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
How is it an easy league? He's good. This is what I'm trying to tell you. The nigga is good. There's no reason for you to say that. There's no reason for you to say he's good.
Yo,
You feel
man.
what I'm saying? It's not. These dudes are talented in 2023, bro. Talented. Like the things they work on now, they never worked on back in the day. It's just getting. The game is just
Game's
looking
elevated.
really. Like
It's getting elevated, man.
come on, man. The moves dudes is putting together.
Damn, man. Thinking Kovan going
David
off
Robinson.
over here.
Yo, he's going crazy.
He's going off over here. He's going off on the. Yo, man. Nah, man. But yeah, I mean, I forgot David Robinson scored 70. That was crazy.
Yeah, I did say David Robinson. I said
That
David Robinson.
probably.
No, I looked at it. I just seen it. You said it, but I was like, it was in my mind. I just forgot to say it.
I'm gonna go watch those highlights after this. I bet you that shit is so boring looking.
What, David Robinson?
No,
Oh yeah, he's a center, bro. I mean,
I think he was dunking on niggas. Nah, I think
they just kept passing it to him.
Go look up his stats.
Passing it to him.
Nah, go look at his stats. David might have pulled a couple of threes on that game, man. David might have pulled up a couple of threes and dunked on a couple.
I think he hit 1 3.
Had to.
I think he dunked on a couple of dudes too. Got a little physical. You know, David. Yo, listen, the worst dunk I've ever seen, Shaq on David Robinson. You see how Shaq did that, man?
Yeah, that was.
We'll look up that highlight. He did that, man.
That Kobe won on Dwight Howard, man.
Oh,
yeah,
that
but
was crazy.
But Tracy McGrady did on Sean Bradley. That was just as crazy too. That like,
man, that Pippen
even
when he
Kobe
dunked on
Ming.
Homeboy.
Kobe on Yao Ming when he came up the baseline.
Doing right when he pushed him.
Yes.
Oh my
God.
that
one's
that's
rough.
crazy.
No, that's disrespectful.
And that wasn't a big game.
He deserved a warrant for his arrest after that.
You got to tag her, man. Tag her. What's her at? Tag her.
Or Kobe when he crossed Son at the top of the key and went down the middle and dunked on him. And it's like third year or something like that.
Oh, Kemp on Gatlin when he pointed like that?
Yo, nah, we ain't gonna do that. No, who did Baron Davis dunk on? Was it Kevin Garnett? Who the hell he dunk on coming off the free throw line?
I thought that was Yao.
Everybody on Sean Bradley.
Yeah, everybody was getting Sean Bradley, but Tracy got him the worst. I'm sorry, Tracy got him ugly.
Sean Bradley was the white guy.
Yeah, I'm from the
6 guy. Yeah.
Yeah, don't talk to him. He was at the Space Jam thing too, I think.
Yeah, he was. Yep. He was in the movie.
Yep.
And he was at them practices where Jordan was ODing on them, having me cry.
Yo, man. Barkley used to mess with Jordan back in them days. I don't think he messed with Jordan no more.
Oh,
Jordan don't mess with Jordan no more. When you don't mess with Jordan no more because Jordan don't fuck with you. What you mean? He don't mess with Jordan. Don't mess with you.
Who?
Barkley.
Yeah, they never. Barkley, I'm surprised him and Shaq still talk. I mean, feel like them dudes is going to end up really subliminally each other on fucking Twitter or something one day.
Nah,
Barkley's not on social media, but the only reason he said that they're close like that because their moms is best friends.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Larson. Oh, he added her. Yo, he added her.
He did. Oh.
Yo, he's crazy for that. Okay. Liz, so if you don't know, we got Instagram going on too. So we got like a show on Instagram and a show here too.
All right, so I'm checking into it.
Yeah, man. This is
yeah.
This is different.
We got to wrap it up though. You about to go get in them with trendy topics?
Yeah, I might go on.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna slide over there. Which one is? Which I want to join? Which one is that at? I'm gonna have to get on my laptop and join. I just gotta go get some groceries and shit. Take care of this household.
Yeah, right. About to go make me some food, man. I'm starving.
Let me know, man. I'm gonna pull up to the show, cuz.
All right, copy. Right after this,
hit him with the credits.
Let's
get into it.